What is going on, guys? It's Venom Surge here. We are starting out a new series on Crazy Craft. Now this is in the 1.7 update, so we are quite a bit behind. However, back in this style of Minecraft, they could hold a lot more mods and it was a lot less laggy, so hopefully we can have a good time. Now in here, I have played a bit in the past, and I have also forgotten there is actually morph mods that help get around when you kill something that flies. We're going to be trying out tons of different mods. I personally enjoy magic mods quite a bit. It does look like there's tree decapitator, or at least fast leaf decay, which is good. We can actually see if there is a vein miner, because that will help a lot. Okay, I am not seeing one, so we might have to use it through different mods. That does not look friendly. It does not look like my controls are set up. Sorry about this, guys. I should have probably looked at this before I started. It does say that it's on, but I am not sprinting. Looks like I have to actually do the old double tap. That's gonna be interesting to get used to. Okay, so we can get our own bed now. This should be, yeah, so this is on easy difficulty. In the past, I do remember it gets very challenging. And the mobs are already starting to spawn in, which is great. If we can get that, then maybe we can start flying around. But first we should probably get some tools started up. So a big part of this is obviously progression. Now I'm hoping as we continue learning the new mods, we will, what was that? Just heard a lightning over there. As we continue, that's a sea viper. I don't want to start fighting things with only wooden tools. As we continue progressing through the mods, I'm hoping that'll allow us to continue making further progress towards the final boss, the king. Okay, they are loud. Sorry guys, it's gonna be dark here for a second. Let me make a furnace and cook something up so you guys can see. Hopefully that sea viper will leave me alone while I'm in here. A big starting thing that we can also do is get Tinker's Construct started. Now one thing I do remember, if you see right underneath the wool tag, there's an EMC. That's a mod where it uses a Transmutation Table. This acts as if it's a merchant. You can sell items. So like this is worth 48 EMC. You can sell your items into this and gain a currency where it can infinitely spawn in more if you still have those items. Okay, let's open up some light so we can see down here. Copper armor is not great, but it is definitely going to help in the beginning. Okay, so hopefully we can get out of here without getting attacked by that sea viper. Now if you look on the map, there's a village right there. Let's head in that direction. Maybe we can get some loot started. The game is not wanting me to sprint apparently. It's always good to learn new morphs, that way we have access to... Whoa. There has to be something special about that tree. Oh, these are two different villages. Those centaurs shooting the fairy. We can get in on that. Try to get the fairy, although they might get me. Sounds like they're already trying. Yeah, they're trying to shoot at me now. Oh, if we can get a bird, that'll be even better. Let's try to continue moving forward and get into here. That's one nice thing, is just subtle things like this, making the door have an animation, is something that goes for a long way. We can actually have potatoes and carrots for food now. I'll take that coal, and then you guys can actually probably see. Although maybe they have a like a lantern mod or something. If I can spell right. Wonder if we can carry those on us. Or if these just look like they're decorative place down items. Ooh, very. No, come back. I need you. I need to fly. Come back, you're so close. Okay. Oh, what'd she give me? Crystal torch. Okay, so as you see here, you have the morph mod. Fairies apparently take damage when they're in the water, so they are not going to be the best. Now, in the more recent updates, depending on what you choose, you will actually end up having less hearts. So like this bird only has 2 health. We can find out if I can hit him what type of mod this morph one is. Because if I can only have 2 hearts, that... Oh, he just dropped a ruby. Let's find out. If I transform into this bird... Okay, so it does get rid of my health. So if I die, I can get insta-shot by those. So we have to be very careful if we want to be a bird. So we can favorite these so that way we don't have to go through the long list and we can just find what we need. Now that ruby was somewhere in there. I don't see it. This is probably going to be a mistake. I haven't picked it up. Okay, they hurt. So hopefully we can start making some iron. I believe this is the stuff for the ME systems. I haven't done much with those in the past. That could be something nice that we could do. Take a look at. Since it's nighttime, might as well settle down, try to get some armor cooking. We'll also make a bed since we can now. Oh, this is back with the red beds. That's a while ago. Alright, so with this copper, we can make... That's a long list. Yeah, so we can make copper tools, which the sword does just 1 heart more than my stone sword. However, it might be better if we start making armor out of it first. I have an arrow in my head. Loot bags. That's a good way to learn new things once you get the Transmutation Table. I think what would be best is if I make an iron pick so I can get better ores. At that point, sorry about that, my cat was deciding to visit me. At this point, we'd only have 1 iron left over if I make a sword as well. But I think it might be worth it. Alrighty. So now that we have access to flight, we need to be careful with water when we're a fairy, but we have full health, which allows us to do a lot more. We can be a lot more brave. We're also only 1 block tall, so we can actually mine a lot easier. But now it makes exploring so much quicker as well, which really helps with your progression through the mod packs. Now, some of these houses have been updated to have loot. Although I am not seeing any of the new houses. That is a Tinker Forge. We can use this. It does not have everything we need, however. I have a lot of junk in my inventory. This looks new. Yeah, so this... Observations of an Immortal. So this is the Witchery mod. It also adds Thaumcraft stuff. The Witchery mod is one of the main mods I had a lot of fun with that we'll also be exploring deeper in this playthrough. When I played through, I just got started learning all the new magic stuff. Hopefully that will be a fun experience. Now, from what I remember, we need a lot of books, as every book tells you different types of magic. This is not a normal tower. Ooh, I can actually get armor out of here. So we need to mark this village since it has that. We'll just call it the Tinker Forge. What is that? We need to check out that tree as well later. Is this like a meteor? It's exposed like ore everywhere. I mean, it'd be good to... Can we harvest level obsidian? So we need like a diamond pickaxe for all this? I mean, I'll take the copper. A lot of the tech mods use copper quite heavily. It will be good to get some, although I don't want to get too much. We still need to get the normal iron stuff going. This is a big vein of iron. Whoa. So, leave down in the comments if there's any other mod packs you'd like me to check out. I currently use Amber Bearings. I currently use CurseForge to play all my mod packs. Now, some of the newer versions of Minecraft tend to get very laggy, especially if you are trying to record while playing. Themes are just not written as well in the newer updates, and so the mods cause a lot more lag, and some are completely unbearable. I would have played the newer version of Crazy Craft that was updated for 1.16, the Nether update. However, I couldn't even just load in. It was so laggy with all the mods that it was trying to hold. Okay, those birds are very loud. Uranium ore. They're like... What mod is that? Industrial craft. I haven't done a lot of tech mods. The only real ones I've got pretty far in was mechanism. So this is all like generator, miner. Oh, so you can actually make nano suits. What? There's some pretty wacky stuff with this. Alright, let's go check out that tree. This is... we should probably mark this. That's one thing that I've learned in my past of playing is it's pretty much good to mark anything unique you find in Crazy Craft. Like that tower. We'll check that out. And there's also a house over here. Oh, this is another one of those book things. We're gonna quickly run out of room. I know there's backpacks, I just don't remember. These are all specific backpack types. We need to get a gold ingot. That's probably going to be the hardest thing. There's tons of backpacks. Wow. What do we currently got? I mean, I guess we might as well... That's the Tinker's thing. Okay, we're quickly running out of room again. Might be good to make base. Especially now that the sun's going down. And why not just build it right here? That does not look good. That looks evil. Maybe we can go on top of this mountain. Might have a nice view over everything. In between all these villages. Set down our stuff and start making a home. Now, one thing in the past playthroughs that I've done, I flew around everywhere, and that did end up making it quite a bit more boring. So I'm going to be trying not to do as much of that. However, I just made a bad decision of living on top of a mountain where we have to fly. So that's a thing. So I'm gonna head down. We need to get some trees. Oh, there's a crevice. I didn't even notice that. What is that black stuff? We'll take a look at that. There's a lot of ores. There has to be some type of tree decapitator or something. Okay, I'm not seeing a tree decapitator of any types. That's gonna be a bit annoying. We might need to look into some mods that have tools that we can use. Okay, so we're just gonna put in all of our junk that we're not using right now. Alrighty, so let's flatten out this area just a little bit. Right now, exploring is probably our best option as far as gaining new materials that we don't have yet. Now, currently, we haven't really gone far. Usually I like to mark where spawn is. I think that's where it was. Just because I'd never like to do boss fights at spawn. That's always going to be a problem. So that looks like that's the tower we saw in that direction. Now I'm just going to make our platform here a little wider. Let me know, guys, if these episodes, if you would prefer if they're shorter, longer. It's all gonna be a new thing here, and I want to make sure we have a good basis starting off. So we have our spawn set. I guess we should go back down and continue looking at that village. Or where was that village? There's a lot of villages, actually. I think we were looking at this village here. Still need to check out that tree. I completely forgot about that. Is there any loot in these towers? Does not look like there is. Although this actually would have been a good place for a base. Alright, so what's with this thing? Is it hollow? Looks like it's solid. Is it just a really big tree? Is that it? There is a secret in here. Part of the tree. Interesting. We need to make a backpack. So, starting, we need... Oh, what is... Okay, you guys can have fun with that. We need to get, I think it was like 4 leather for the backpack. Although the gold, I have no clue what I'm gonna do. Could have sworn there was another cow somewhere around here. Guess not. And yes, I did just leave that tree floating. Is that a floating island with a house? Oh, that's a... That looks like a tree almost. Okay, so what is this black thing? This cannot be good at all. Making the night sky a bit glitchy. I'm gonna get out of here before something bad happens with that. This is a very open area. What is it? Red cow, apple cows. Okay, so it looks like we have enough leather now. We just need to get the... Who are you? Vampire hunter. He's green, so that's a cool little tent. So does that mean there's like vampires here? That's a lot of vampire hunters. I'm not going caving just yet. Alright, let's go back to that book place. Now it would be nice if we can find some gold somehow. Okay, I do remember those. Those things, those are mantises. And they hit hard. And they have a lot of health. However, they give very good rewards if you can kill them. But we are nowhere close. What are you? Gold? What was that? What? Salmon specimens. What is this place? You don't look good. I have no clue what all this is. I know there's like bee mods, but I have not looked at bee mods at all. Oh, we got bags. See, this is the good stuff. Got ender pearls. Botania. I know that's a Botania, whatever. I know that's a magic mod, and I have not gotten into that at all, so that would be kind of fun to try out as well. Let me know what mods you guys would like me to check out and test out. Like I said, I'm willing to do tech mods. I like tech stuff, but to me, magic is where it's at. We got a lot of tin. I'm pretty sure. Is tin better than iron? Can you even make something like a... Okay, chest plate. Or here, I'm wearing leggings, so it's these leggings. 3, 5. Okay, so it's iron's better. Maybe if this gets deep enough, we can find some gold in here. Then we can get some backpacks. You might be able to use multiple at a time, like shulker boxes, maybe. Oh, if this had shulker boxes in it, we could maybe put the backpacks in the shulker boxes. I don't know how many times we can go back and forth with that, but that'd be fun. So irons, the ores are looking like they're super common now. I remember when I first played, it was... Oh yeah, I take damage as a fairy in the water. I forgot about that. There's a... What are these? Bolts engine? Okay, there's a lot of ore here. Soundcraft is one of the other magic mods that I started getting into. Ooh. Oh, I didn't know there was this. I didn't know you can just light it up. Wish I would have known that earlier. It would have been a lot easier for you guys to see. I know YouTube makes it a bit darker at times. That's a lot of music discs we just got there. Looks like it's a big glitch you just turned off there. Termite troll block. I was gonna ask why is there so much emeralds in one spot, but I guess they're not emeralds. I don't know if it's a smart idea to start cave delving. Probably not with how late it is. There's probably awful things that are going to start spawning. We haven't even lit up our area yet either. We've got a lot of stuff going already. It'd be nice if we could get the Transmutation Table going. For that we need obsidian, which is going to be a problem. And a diamond and glowstone. So we need to get underground. Get those going. So first of the order, I guess we should start making some armor. Why is that not... That was weird. It wasn't going in the furnace. Oh, that's right. So there's a pet mod, I guess? Yeah. So all of these pets are basically boosts. You gotta feed them. So like with this chicken, you gotta have seeds in your inventory, but it'll give you a speed boost while it's on your hotbar. And then some of them are pretty powerful, like the blaze, strength, and flame, but it eats nether quartz. Some of them are pretty powerful, like the wither, lifesteal, and immune to wither, but you need soul sand. Diamond nugget, what? Sonar peen to find ores. Auto extract, that could be useful. That's an interesting one. You can walk through walls. Group resistance. This is something to take a look into. This will help a lot, especially during boss fights. So one thing that we should also be looking at is getting the tinker stuff going. I know we can make better tools. I don't want to waste my iron on stuff that is not going to be as effective. So once again, we need a lot more wood. Okay. Could have sworn lumber axe, bring down a whole tree. Yeah, so this is what we want. That's what we're gonna work on. We need paper. I just got rid of, or did we have another? No, we don't. Great. Tool station. We want that. Okay, so we got the tool station. Oh, what's this? Oh, it just gave me another. We want a part builder. And I think I just used all my logs already. Gonna take a drink here. Alrighty. Let's go finish slowly chopping down that floating tree I'm leaving behind. For some reason, mining wood is one of my greatest annoyances in Minecraft, if you could say. I don't understand why, but I will do absolutely everything possible to avoid having to build it. We need a chest. So the tool. Oh, wow. Right, so. Guess we can place it over here. I press. There's a certain button I seem to remember. Yeah, there it is. Now we can see all that. I think we're missing something. The stencil table. I think. I am failing right now. Okay, there we go. So we want the lumber axe. Prod axe head, large plate. Okay. That looks like what we want. Prod axe head. That. Make that. Now, we can't do metal, I don't think. How much do you need? Okay, so we need to go get more stone. So the Tinker's mod is a really good mod. If a lot of people have heard of it, but for those who haven't, basically this mod takes tools specifically, not armor. They only take tools, and with all of these workbenches, rather than making iron tools like you normally would, This mod allows you to make custom materials and modifiers attached to your tools. So like with this, you can have a normal wooden and rod and a wooden binding, but you can have like a diamond pickaxe head, so it can mine things that diamond can, like obsidian, but because these two are wood, its durability is going to be very bad. But if you make these out of diamond as well, its durability is going to be even stronger than a normal diamond pickaxe that you can make. They have the 3 normal tools here, but then you got this like mattock, and you got your normal sword here, but they have long swords and rapiers, daggers, frying pans. They got tons of other weapons that you can use. Now the hammer is actually, it makes a 3x3, so it is much easier for clearing out areas. As this lumber axe says, also 3x3 if it's something that's like that. So even just starting out like we're doing here, if I can find the right area, we're going to be making a full stone lumber axe using these templates, and it uses my material. Now when you get further on in Tinker's Forge and Tinker's Construct, you'll be using one of those forges that we found earlier, and that will actually allow you to make metal stuff as well as making alloys, where you combine 2 metals and you can actually make something extremely powerful, even better than obsidian tools. And yes, there's obsidian tools. So we're gonna make our lumber axe, or we're not going to because it's not popping up for some reason. Am I blanking on something? We have all the main pieces. Maybe this can only be made in the expensive tool forge. How do you get the seared stuff? Great. So that's gonna be a grind. We need gravel, sand, and clay. I guess we'll have to wait on these. Well, actually, we can get enough iron. How much do we got so far? We got 3. Oh, we can actually make it right now, I think. Oh, we could do it out of copper. That would be a lot cheaper. Okay, let's get some more copper. I'm glad I didn't do that. I could have sworn I remembered it having a copper version. With how easy copper is to get. Even though it's used more, you could say. We can use these instead. And it shouldn't matter Raising mechanism. It shouldn't matter if it's the same type of copper. A lot of mods have a fuzzy mode, as they call it, where it ignores the types. That's a weird sounding monkey. It ignores where the mod, what type of copper it is. It's like, this is industrial craft. It's not stacking with this mechanism stuff. But the crafting should be able... Okay, those birds are loud. The crafting should be able to recognize that it's both copper. Oh. This is... Okay, can I'm massively failing there. Okay, so these are like normal spawn eggs that you get on creative once you've soaked them in water. Meaning I can spawn in enchanted golden apple cows. What I've learned is the cows, you can take these, oh, the keen. You can make your own spawners out of mobs that you've harvested. Now that I have these, we can sell the enchanted golden apples to the Transmutation Table. That's how we're gonna get our money. Alright guys, this episode is getting on for a little while, and I want to see if you guys are wanting shorter, longer episodes based on this length so far. Let me know down in the comments what you guys would prefer. I'm gonna keep mining up some copper, and I won't do anything massive, but I'm gonna try to get a Tinker's Forge at least started up on our mountain. I might also make a little bit of a base here. So as I transform, I will see you next time.